Well, it is all over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Oh, I enjoy saying this thing. Ukayibona le mpahle yavuleka kanje ithi laphezulu kodwa namhlanje ibivaliwe. I'm excited. The mood is very high. The mood is very warm. Bafana managed to get at least a draw on this very important game as they played 1-1 against Czechia on their second game in FIFA World Cup. Hey, bese kukubi, bese sicabanga ukuthi mhlambe siyadliwa, and now it's time to go back home. But Bafana says, no, we can do this together to the last whistle. This is True Pass. If this is your first time here, please do subscribe. Share utshele nabangazi ukuthi sikuphathele okungaphathwa abaningi. Ngelami igama uSiboniso Sizo wakomningathi Sibongo, and I'm not by myself. Umphethe Coach the Plumber of Notes. Well, Bafana, beautiful game. Maybe not the results we would have wanted because we wanted a win, but it's something to take home.
Something to take home. And also, I'm saying, these people were there for the taking, man. Sense of agency, man. Can we try more? Try more, man. But at least we have hope. At least everything has changed. The mood has changed. There's still hope that, okay, we have something to play for in the last game. We need to do our best so that we can get 4 points at least. So at least we happy. At least the mood. Hey, we stayed for long, man. 70 minutes, 80 minutes without a goal. Man. It's long because we conceded so much. We conceded so early in the critical phases of the game. So at least the mood has changed. Hey?
Yeah. Well, indeed, you're going to see a lot of these jerseys tomorrow here in Durban. Amanye from Moses Sibongile, Amanye from wherever they buy them. But we're going to see a lot of them. But we are not there. Where we are is here. Considering this early goal in early stages of the game, something that we becoming a habit now to switch off and get these silly goals. I call them silly because this time around it was just a throw, man, and we consider a goal from that.
Yeah, soft goals, but also we knew that one is coming, crosses, long throw-ins, corner kicks. So. And then also,
then if you knew, should have prepared for it.
Yeah, you can prepare for it, but that's why it's football. Football is a game of mistakes. That lapse of concentration, it's how you, because you know at this level, it's fine margins, fine margins, small margins. You miss one tackle, it's a goal. You do a dangerous tackle or you do a handball in critical phases. You try to hoof up the ball, but only to find that an opponent is just here. It becomes a penalty. So fine margins. You don't even think about these things. You just see them happening because the game is fast. This is what I've noticed about this World Cup. The game is very fast, very fast. So yeah, those things they do happen, but I'm happy with overall with what happened, with what transpired on this game.
Starting lineup, you had spoken about the starting lineup yesterday, and you have your own prediction. You would say, hey, goes about Abobani. Were you happy with the starting lineup, considering that many of people were not happy with the first game where we were very much defensive?
Yeah, I was happy with the lineup. Even the approach, I was just happy with the lineup because I could understand and see. We know our players, we know our strength. I was just happy that I could say that, okay, we'll go there for the kill. We'll make sure that we play. Although when the game started or the game progressed, I was so disappointed that we go for 45 minutes. We go to half time, no shot at goal. So the thing, man. That was bad. You have all the possession, but you cannot unlock the opponent because the opponent is playing an ultra defensive, but they're able to go on a break. And then when they've got momentum of those long throw-ins and corners, they press us for a long time, and then it becomes naive. And also the other thing. Yes, I think we should be learning as South Africans that at World Cup, the levels are so high. We're getting too much cautions. And then our players should have known.
It's a matter of discipline.
Yeah, they should have known and understood that this level, you don't mess up with the referees, because it's like all the things are just against us, because the opponent is doing similar things, but they're not getting punished as we get punished. So yeah, it's one of those things, but yeah, we move.
I would have said that maybe you are used to do as you please, yeah, at home in South Africa. And then when you get there, you don't do as you please. You don't shout at the referee. You know, those little things that
matter.
Yeah.
They matter, because even the player of South Korea ended up getting a yellow card, but you could see that, man, that maybe the tackle was not that much of a yellow card, but because he was talking too much. Even
I mean, he check.
Yeah, he
Not
check.
South Korea. Your mind is there.
Yeah. Yeah, and also that yellow card of Umbata, I don't think that yellow card was more about the tackle. I think it was more about retaliation and talking and back chatting towards the ref. So those things at the highest level, I think for going forward are the things that you should be learning. Now you could see the difference that we don't have a VAR in South Africa. And then whenever we're going to the Lokozane, to these competitions, always, always, even if you go back to or under 17, go back to under 20, every time, every day, our players are getting cautioned because of the VAR. They're getting penalties because of the VAR. So we still need to have a VAR so that we can up the level with the rest of the world.
One could say it was a game of two halves, because in the first half, Bafana was playing a different game than they did on the second half. And I personally think the introduction of Rele had something to do with that in the second half.
Yeah. The first half, these guys were playing a 5-3-2 first half. Even second half, they came back with that very same formation. Even first half, we were not that bad. We were still on the ball, but we were not creating. Hence, I was saying we didn't even have one shot at goal. So something was lacking. What was lacking is this. On the right-hand side, Tapelo Maseko and Umtao, they were able to interchange. Other one is inside, other one is outside. Then they were able to make a crosses, which were resulting more in corner kicks. And then Umtao were trying to do those low crosses to the box, and then it was always corner kick. And then whenever we're trying to make a corner kick, these guys are just taller than they were just cleaning everything. And then it's just that we were not quicker on the second balls. So that was the first thing. And on the other side, Umotiba no Apolis, especially first half, they were not able to interchange the position. When the other one is overlapping, Umotiba was not overlapping. When Apolis, we know that Apolis will always catch inside, but Umotiba was not going outside so that he can bring out the crosses. So and also Urenas was there, always pinned. But when you change towards the second half, things have changed, because Makopa can go to the sides and also outside, and then bring other players, and then we try to have a combination. Because the problem of the first half, we couldn't unlock this midfield three of the opponent, because we couldn't play in between the lines, and then also the number 10 will need to come behind them. So it was very difficult for South Africa. And then now when second half, now when there is Abo Sbelebele, when now there is Abo Mfukeng, then Mfukeng didn't play here on the pockets, here or on the 10, but he was creating a wide overload. So there was Apolis, there was Motiba, there was Mfukeng. Now they were creating a triangles, and then which was making easier for the ball to circulate, because Umbata they were just playing it double pivot. They were not allowed to push so that they can make shots outside the box. But instead, a fullback stage, the one that were going, were pumping forward, so that they can do cutbacks, because that was it. So the ball was faster now to move from left to right, and then hence, because as I've said, even if you look at how the goal came because now we're dodging, we're able to dodge this midfield three, because the penalty is coming because Maseko is coming because of these wide overloads. Then is coming here and then trying to shoot at the edge of the box. So now you see that this midfield three, it was trash, because even yes, Mfokeng was there, but was helping the team to create a wide overloads, not here central, because we are not functioning here central, because those guys, they were tall. Whenever we're trying to make shots, they were able to block and not giving us the time to score. But other than that, it worked. It's just that that I needed more so that we can win, because this game, those guys were tired. I think this thing of altitude were affected both our players and also Czech Republic, because we could see Moteba, they were tired, very, very tired. We see that the guys they were exhausted. If the game was have to go to extra time, you could see that
there's a big problem.
Yeah.
So you say Uyangena, Masego, then it's a handball, it results to a penalty, we get a penalty. We have Mahopa now, we don't have Reyners, and then Mokoena comes and say, Tumamina, I will do the work. Now I'm thinking, if Foster was there, Foster was going to take that penalty. But also, it would have been a goal. It's a World Cup still.
Okay, asqalela. Basebenzile abafana. But going to uLokhuzana to I doubt man. I doubt Foster because
or maybe the energy is down there.
Yeah, the energy is down, the confidence is not there on him. Even this penalty that was
Soweto.
In Soweto, he didn't score, so the confidence. So going forward, even if you remember, even if here's a right simple thing, if you can go to any social media, there was no starting lineup that was having Foster. There was no everybody's prediction. There was no one that was having Foster. That can't be.
People can bet and
can't be. Yes, but that can't be a fluke. So it's serious that, man, our Lokhuzana is off form. And then all the players that were introduced are the players. I'm happy about the players that were introduced because are the players that are on form. Umasego is on form. As I've been saying, that Umasego is level above Lokhuzana, the other wing. Yeah. So everything was just...
But Mokoena managed to get it into... And we are happy, we are Bafana, we are solid, man. Hey, I was edging for the second one, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm always crying that man, they should have just upped the tempo of the game and then trying to get a kill. I was happy when there was new energy of Sibelebele, but those small margins, man, those small margins. You know that when Sibelebele is always going to beat that one defender, and then they will make a cutback first. So, but they were not adding the numbers in the way that I wish they should. But I know that they will go and analyze and then they will make sure. I think also Mkhulu will try to make changes quicker, maybe 60 minutes.
Speaking of those changes, one change that is going to happen, the reason I touched Mokoena is that Mokoena is not going to be there on the final game, which is a very critical game because it's a must win for Bafana.
Because we need to win.
It's a must win. You can't throw there.
You can't.
If you play a throw, you
so it means we need to play Umbata with two Adams there. And then it means we need to start Mfukeng there. So we need to start to Apolis, we need to start to maybe Kian Chapelo Masag, we need to start to Mahop on the day. Because those guys are not tall, but speed. So if you're playing that way, it means Adams should not push. Adams should need to stay as a deep lying playmaker, and then Umbata is the one that needs to go. Or if Umbata decide not to go like the game of today, because the double pivot were just staying, and then it's only the forwards. So I think he will rely on that, but we need more speed. We need more speed in that game. We need more speed. Yeah.
Well, kuzobonakala ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani, but what I know is that Bafana namhlanje managed to get a point and a goal, which we are happy about. It would have been much smoother and sweeter had we won the game, but that wasn't the case. And hopefully, the last game of the group stages, we are going to be able to come up with maybe a win there and see ourselves into the next stage. But for now, please do subscribe, share, comment, usho, criticize, whatever that you want to do. In fact, it's for now, I'm out of here and we'll see you on the last one.
Yeah, let's wake up at 3 o'clock and keep the hope alive. Our hopes are still alive.
Red Bull, we need sponsor. Please, tell us what we need to do. I'll take them.
Sharp.